Dear all, have a good day. In this video, today we are going to see the concept of binomial distribution. There are two types of theoretical distributions. First one is discrete distribution. Second one is continuous distribution. In discrete distribution, we have binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. In continuous distribution, we have normal distribution and exponential distribution. What is binomial distribution? Here we go. Binomial distribution was discovered by James Bernoulli in the year 1700 and was first published in 1713, 8 years after his death. The distribution of the sum of n independent Bernoulli variables is known as a binomial distribution. That is, the sum of outcome of n independent experiments of Bernoulli trials, in each of which the probability of success is constant p and the probability of failure is q equal to 1 minus p, is called binomial experiment. In this slide, we are going to see probability of binomial distribution. Definition: a random variable x denoting the number of successes in an outcome of a binomial experiment having n trials and p as the probability of success in each trial is called binomial random variable. Its probability mass function is given by p of x equal to ncx p power x q power n minus x, x equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. Otherwise 0. Where p plus q equal to 1. Conditions for binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is applied in situations where there are two possible outcomes for each trials, such as success or failure, yes or no, win or loss. Fixed number of trials. The experiment is repeated a specific number of times. Two outcomes per trials. Each trials results in either success or failure. Independent trials. The outcome of one trials does not affect the outcome of the others. Constant probability. The probability of success remains the same for every trial. Common application: calculating the probability of getting a specific number of hits in multiple tosses. Now, let's take a look at a problem in binomial distribution. In a street of 200 families, 40 families purchase the Hindu newspaper. Among the families, a sample of 10 families is selected. Find the probability that only one family purchase the newspaper, no family purchasing, not more than one family purchase it. To solve the above problem, what we have to do is Write down the information it has been given in the question. It has been given that there are 200 families in the street. Out of 200 families, 40 families purchase the Hindu newspaper. Therefore, probability of purchasing newspaper is P equal to 40 divided by 200. Out of 200 families, 10 are selected as a sample. So, n equal to 10. Now, look at what we need to find. We need to find the following. The probability of only one family purchase the newspaper, no family purchasing the newspaper, not more than one family purchase the newspaper. Here, note that the possible outcomes are either a family Hindu paper or not purchasing the newspaper, and only 10 families are taken as a sample, that is the sample size is n equal to 10. Now keep the following things in mind. Fixed number of trials. The experiment is repeated a specific number of times. 10 families are taken as a sample, so the number of trial is n equal to 10. Two outcomes per trials. Each trials results in either a family purchase a newspaper or not purchasing the newspaper. Success or failure. Independent trials. The outcome of one trials does not affect the outcome of the others. That is, if one family purchasing a newspaper does not affect the purchasing of other family. Constant probability. The probability of success remains the same for every trial. The probability of purchasing the newspaper is constant for every family. So, we can solve the problem with the help of binomial distribution. Solution. The probability function for a binomial distribution is P of x equal to ncx p power x q power n minus x equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. It has been given 10 families are taken as sample and we need to find the probability of number of families purchasing the newspaper. So, we need a variable to denote the number of families purchasing the newspaper. Let x denote the number of families purchasing Hindu newspaper. P equal to probability of a family purchasing the Hindu paper. P equal to 40 divided by 200 equal to 1 by 5. Probability of not purchasing the newspaper is Q equal to 1 minus P. That is Q equal to 1 minus 1 by 5 equal to 4 by 5. And the sample size is n equal to 10. First question, probability of only one family purchase the newspaper is P of x equal to 1 equal to nc1 p power 1 q power n minus 1. Now substitute n, p and q value. 10c1 1 by 5 power 1 4 by 5 power 9. So after simplifying we get 2 into 4 by 5 power 9. Second question, the probability of no family purchasing the newspaper is P of x equal to 0 equal to nc naught p power 0 q power n minus 0. Now we substitute n, p and q value equal to 10c naught 1 by 5 power 0 4 by 5 power 10. After simplifying we get 4 by 5 power 10. Third question, not more than one family purchasing the Hindu paper means that x less than or equal to 1. Therefore, probability of at most one family purchasing the newspaper is P of x less than or equal to 1 equal to P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1 equal to nc naught p power 0 q power n minus 0 plus nc1 p power 1 q power n minus 1. Now we substitute n, p and q value equal to 10c naught 1 by 5 power 0 4 by 5 power 10 plus 10c1 1 by 5 power 1 4 by 5 power 9. Equal to 4 by 5 power 10 plus 2 into 4 by 5 power 9. Equal to 4 by 5 power 9 within the bracket 4 by 5 plus 2. After simplifying we get 4 by 5 power 9 into 14 divided by 5. Thank you.